是这样的啊！你变身了！
Testing. Hello, it's Spooky Week. Well, the countdown to Spooky Week. It's like I did some updating. I know I've fixed up my stream a bit, so you can now find me on VStream and YouTube. So links are down below in my about. So I was trying to get this fixed up because I want to do a few things for Halloween. But first of all, we're going to do the ff14 Halloween event, which has just started tonight. It's spooky week, so I wanted to get the streaming up and running again. So for those who don't know me, I am Jinji-san. I am the Kitsune Karen. Basically, I am a nine-tailed kitsune, normally, but I like shape-shifting. And one of my forms that I like taking is a Kirin. So this is my Kirin form. So that brief introduction to who I am. And I'm back to my older avatar because I like how this one looks. So it's like, what happened to my fox form? Okay. The fox form, it's like, I'm working on different things. So it's like, but it's spooky week. And so it's like, I got multiple things going on. I am streaming on VTube, Twitch, and YouTube. So I had to set up for YouTube and everything. And I also got the stickers and blur up working. Okay, that's for everybody to try out. And you can also do me bits and tips. Feed my bucket. I will add the updating that later after Halloween, and I can work on Christmas stuff. But for now, let's go do this event. And it's raining. The Adventurers Guild investigator is eyeing the festive displays with a healthy dose of suspicion. Oh my stars! Could it be the self-same adventurer who helped us keep wickedness at bay and transformed All Saints Wake? This is basically the equivalent of Halloween here, or Nightmare Night, and transformed All Stars Wake from a night of screams into a day of revelry. Thank the 12 for bringing you to us. For the fiends of the realm knock at our door once again, and we need a dauntless soul to help us ensure they don't tear it off its hinges. The host of this year's Parade of Horrors is a woman with a pumpkin for a head. I shudder to consider this some elaborate costume. Or no, or perhaps it's best not to know. Her strange appearance makes my skin crawl, to say nothing of her underlings. Why, one might think the Continental Circus was come again, hiding their monstrous intentions behind the guise of celebrations. Now, for those who don't know, the Continental Circus is sort of like the equivalent of Nightmare Moon or anything like that. It's like they are the creepy side ones. And it's like, woo! They're underlings, basically. We can be grateful that none have yet fallen under the spell, but I fear it's only a matter of time. We must act quickly to unearth their enemies. I would begin a thorough investigation, but I'm afraid my surveillance duties should prevent me from moving freely. That, my friend, is why I need you. Approach this pumpkin-headed witch under the flag of friendship, and offer your services to her ghastly celebration. If you catch even a whiff of foul deeds, I want you to put a stop to them before any innocents come to harm. And going, leave it to me. I knew I can count on. Now you can find our quarry just across the way at Minikoto's Amphitheater, where she is doubtless attempting to draw any and all passerbys into her ungodly possession. Humor her for now, but take care not to fall victim for her honeyed words. Hello, creepy witch lady. Gotta wait for it to sync up. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of buffering. And I'm already getting spammed. Nope. Okay, give me a moment while I fix this up. I was waiting for my stream to... It was buffering. Okay, I got this. Play, there we go. It is you. I knew your arrival was regrettable for one who once indulged in the revelry of All Saints' Wake and not loses a chance to relive their experience. Oh, such eagerness. We are ever in need of willing hands to help with festivities, preferably with bodies still attached. Of course, I understand you have been tasked with beginning to like my antiquity on my part, but you know from Miss Phila that I'm perfectly harmless, so you are free to conduct your little investigation, if it pleases you. Together, I can believe and make the All Saints' Wake into one that will be remembered for moons to come. Yet before we begin, allow me to emulate the history of this event and your intentions here. Oh, this most unhallowed of nights! The saints revel in their potential heavens, and as their judgmental eyes become laden from drink, the Imgur are free to feast and frolic without fear of punishment. In ages past, the common folk would be the coming of this night, and cower in their homes. That is until the adventurers took it upon themselves to rid the streets of evil, thus turning the event into a celebration of your collective bravery. A joyous happening, to be sure. What of the goblin, the ghost, and the gremlin? Unfortunately, there are many monstrous sort. Yet, who consider this night to spread fear like a plague? So it struck me well combined would be an occasion for celebration among mortal and monster alike. I believe there is room for light, even in the darkest of hearts. Okay. Which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a minion of mine named Papa Gruff in financiering an All Saints' Wake that will allow yours and mine to join hands in mutual merriment. Perhaps you know Papa Gruff. He was once a void sent, so depraved that his kinsfolk of him only in hushed wishes. But I have since shackled, or rather politely reasoned with him to commit devilry no more. Knowing of his formal magical prowess, I have set him to work under those guiding words. Frighten enough to tickle, but not to scare. Fear need not be an unpleasant experience, and Papa Gruff is doing his utmost to strike that delicate balance between felicity and fright. Not with much success, as I understand. I would have him offer advice myself, but I believe one such as you would know better what appeals to the morals of this city. Hi, Rizzo. Rizzo's my cat. Might you give our beloved Papa Gruff a few words of advice? Leave it to me. Thank you truly. You should be putting on a performance near the Leatherworkers Guild at present, assuming the fact he has yet to be chased from Gridania's borders. Please speak with him and give him my encouragement. I tried to make that sound threatening. It's like, I don't know if it worked. It's still... We're a little bit slow, so... We do a refresh very quickly. Okay, let's continue on our way. As we run through the rain. Okay, it said he's around here somewhere. He's always down on the ground level. It's a clown dude. You're the meddlesome adventure. You and your meddling kid. Sorry, I had to. I literally had to. Yeah, it's all thanks to you and those meddlesome kids. Okay, let's do this. I'm sorry, I got the giggles. Rather, I see tidings of my humble performance have reached even your ears, good sir. Please honor me with your presence as my guest of honor. Without further ado, I shall summon a foul beast before your very eyes. I only hope you've brought a change of small clothes. A monster? Will take more than a magician's cantrip to scare me. It's a pumpkin. Look here, my dear thrill seekers. Realize an ordinary pumpkin, or is it? Take care not to blink. For any moment of distraction may well be your last. Oh yes, that is such a foul beast. It is the most adorable looking puppy. Ooh, terror! Those bloodthirsty eyes, those razor-sharp fangs! Flee if you dare! But this hellhound will chase you to the ends of the earth. To have the tongues of flesh that I would know, considering The scars of its roof upon my backside. Imagine each and every pumpkin adorning this city transformed into such a thing. Why dread would prey upon Gridania to the last elm. It'll make it a virtual banquet of chaos. Okay. Bloody brilliant. You draw us on the talk of monsters, only to dash our expectations for an adorable pup. I've met some confusion, but now I see you are a clown among clowns. Not a single blood purring stream, but it smells not a complete failure, I suppose. Ah, my pumpkin-head master asked you to help me. Well, allow me to peel back the curtain, as they say. Considering our previous acquaintance, this hardly bears repeating, but my true form is that of a void scent. He's an ugly bugger, isn't he? Sorry, I had to quote Ghostbusters. Literally, though. He's an ugly little spud, isn't he? My, not even a grimace. Well, I suppose it would be convenient if you ran away screaming after every sideways glance in my direction. Now, for the matter of this furry abomination. Frightened enough to tickle but not scare is the agreement that binds me to my master. I don't need to be told twice that summoning any of kind would be in gross violation of that convent. So, remembering the deceptively winsome countenance of this vicious hellhound, I think I would make it the perfect balance between horrifying and heartwarming. It isn't until a child at an early show burst into tears at the pup's appearance. Now I've seen a man react with a hearty laugh to the exact same dog, with nary a trace of fear in his voice. The difference is vexing. Tell me, is a puppy something to be feared or cuddled? I'd say it's something to be cuddled. Feared by children and cuddled adults, but sometimes the opposite. Depends. What frightens one may make another smile. It's the terror dog. Do you jest? You mean to say your kind's definition of terror differs from person to person? Kinda does. I admit, that does explain the sheer contrast in reactions I've observed so far. Hang on, I just need a quick drink. A good Coke Zero. And it does place me between a rock and a hellish soul-rendering place. If my task was simply a matter of bringing people to fearful tears, the ground beneath you would already be soaked through. How in the hell's God's name does one frighten to taste? How about you with your delicate sensibilities can teach me to mix dread and delight into a charming, chilling concoction. Let us begin at once. What have I got myself into? Let's get right to it, huh? First we need people to scare, but not scar. Your kind seems to gravitate towards the pumpkins we've placed throughout the city, which creates the perfect opportunity for mild mischief. One of our displays should be over this hill, another is near the Lancers Guild. Your job is to tell me what to transform the pumpkins into once we find suitable test subjects. Let's see how well you tickle. Papa Gruff is now accompanying you in order to receive. Alright. AKA, he's gonna follow me around. So, I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up. Okay, let's go, Mr. Clown. An All Saints Wave performance! Very well, but I face slavering monsters almost daily, so it takes something quite fantastic to make me flinch. Oh, I can make him flinch so hard his heart would burst in his chest. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. What type of ghoul would be suitable? Give him the gaseous ghoul you can muster. Something middle of the road scary. A small, uncanny thing. The seasoned veteran of the Ten has seen all the room and horrors of the Twin Twelveswood. Well, if you say so, allow me to oblige. This should be interesting. A wave of my wand, and it's a... Oh! It's one of those things. Hey, gads! That gave me quite a fright. I only hope I never face such a monstrosity on one of my patrols, else my final act might be to soil my britches. Well played, well played. Oh, we've already got our first Halloween costume. We've got a Tomberry. Into Mandeville, everyone do the Mandeville. Alright. You following me, Papa Gruff? Oh, you have lost sight of Papa Gruff. I gotta do it in the areas. I gotta go back and get him. Oi. Come with me, you. Okay, I see where we need to go. Nope, I'm here. Lots of pumpkins. Where is the next person? Okay. These decorations are so scary. You're not here to trick me, are you? This one is ripe for the picking. Forget I said anything. So what type of girls do you suggest? Something spooky. Pardon me, spooky. If you really think so. What does the boy get? Something spoofy. Spooky. It's a baby ghost! We get baby ghost. Eek! Yeah. It's a baby ghost. You know, when you look at it, it's actually kind of cute. The puff of smoke was a little scary, though. I think I'm beginning to understand if its fright doesn't kill your kind, it can actually be somewhat pleasant. I believe I'm ready to take the provincial stab at it. Come, come, come. There should be more pumpkins around the falls. You will follow me, clown. Mr. Clown. There we go. Okay. So many pumpkins. So many pumpkins. Don't tell me you're supposed to spend a chill down my spine. Clowns are for babies. The babies, are they? I'll make this last wish she was back in her mother's womb. You there, little girl. Look well upon this pumpkin. The whole screen shook. We're pressing magic. My heart won't stop pounding. Now I had the fright of their life when I told them I saw a real, honest, good monster. I can't wait to tell them. I'll think twice before I insult a clown again. Thank you for the thrills. Bye! I'm clipping that. Did she say thank you? I scared her rear out of her shoes and she thanks me. Can't say I've experienced that before. I say I even enjoyed it. Well, now's the time to capitalize upon this newfound tickling skill of mine. Let's visit display near the Whistling Miller next. It's like, that is what you call a real screamer. Okay. Where do we go? Good day to you, young lady. Might you join me in celebrating the joyous occasion that is All Saints' Wake? No. Celebrate? That's the last thing. Please go and bother someone else with that girlish makeup. She's cute. Oh my, aren't you in a fright? Not the good kind either. What happened? Lass, Papa Gruff is here to help. You really help? Well, I could certainly do worse than a clown. I've come from the Greenland Grummery, so fled from is probably more appropriate. I was still in the fields like always when I heard a fright. A voice from behind me. I turned around to meet it and came face to face with the foulest monster I've ever seen. When I regain my senses over here, my throat hoarse from screaming. No power in the realm can persuade me to return, and while that horror wanders unchecked. A monster? But we haven't visited the grower yet. What could it have been, do you think? I don't know. Maybe one of the transformed pumpkins from earlier. Impossible. Those illusions are no more capable of free movement than the pumpkins they sprang from. I believe something much more real may be lurking in Gordania. Yet no doubt, there are void scent running amok. Here I am, lying myself into knots, trying to learn the subtleties of mock spookery, while some uncouth brute goes rampaging through the 12's wood, with many a thought towards artistry. If we forgive such behaviours, our effort to find glee and terror will have been for naught. Tremble and fear no longer lasts. We shall investigate the matter. Truly? You're the first people to believe my claims are no more than seasonal mischief. Oh, I knew Father was wrong when he said all clowns are villains. Thank you. Again, those words ring strangely in my ears. However, it's not an entirely unpleasant sensation. I knew this wasn't why you were sent to assist me, but there's no telling how many of my kind we may find. A single clown can only achieve so much. So, will you lend me your aid in case the situation gets undesirably bloody? Thank you. Look at me, expressing gratitude, until one of your kind knows less. Well, no matter. Let us depart to the great lone Garonery and assess this. Oh yeah, we're assisting the clown. So we have to help the clown now. Just checking. Whoop! There we go. Thank you to those who are watching. This is the ff14 Halloween event. I am Ginji-san, the Kitsune Karen. Basically, I'm a nine-tailed kitsune who likes to take on the form of a Kirin. Basically, I'm a shapeshifter. Okay. Whoop. Okay, he's already here waiting for me. We get the funky Halloween music. Our roguish quarry is close, doubtless lying in wait somewhere to catch us unawares. Once they show themselves, don't indulge them with anything but a face of stony indifference. Okay. Woo! It's important for... Quiet. Yeah, oh come on! As I thought, a fellow void scent. And what pray tell are you doing here? A brother of the void, do you know why I'm here? For the night of devilry. Once we were free to carouse Karip and Karipa, guarded by the great pumpkin-headed archfiend. For how long we've been denied our demonic rights, and it is I who shall reinstate our grandest event. His illusions of grandeur, and he has no body. I just noticed that. It's like literally, if you're looking underneath his hands, he has no body. He's literally a head and hands attached to a barrel. That's kind of, it's like, okay, that's interesting. Yes, the age of the Great Gorge shall give way to the era of the Great Pot. Even now my allies lay in wait throughout the city, ready to usher in the night of devilry. You may join us, brother. Join us as we rise again. Join us! Join us! Huh? Join us, join us, join us, join us. No. What? Why? Even if I wanted to, my convent prevents me from engaging in the wanton witless you propose. Regardless, I have no desire to join you from cheap jaunt throughout the city, with only a few startled morals to show for it. Such a native devilry would only result in our swift and total annihilation. Spoken like a true coward. Don't tell me you're frightened of some sharpened sticks and clumsy clubs. I've twisted over my own tongue. Oh, but I am frightened, as you two would be, had you tasted the Had you tasted the full brunt of my master's fury. Perhaps you may yet, if you can insist upon this foolish course. This is live, folks. I am going to make stumbles over words. It's like I never said I was a smart. I am a clumsy Kieran. I have learned how to blend in with the people here and exact terror in such a way that does not tempt retaliation. Your plan won't bring but a single night of debauchery. Learn how to Learn how to cohabitate. However, in our collective revelry can last forevermore. Traitor! Then my minions and I will devour you in your buttered bun of a friend. Are you making fun of me because I'm a Riera? He's like... It's the pumpkin lady. That head. The great... Naughty children all deserve to join in the festivities. They should be happy as decorations to serve an example of any who would follow in their footsteps. Said Pumpkin. My lady, pleasant it is to see you. Dare I ask why you grace us with your presence? I caught wind of a void-sent disturbance and came here to investigate. When I heard your voices, I knew something was afoot. I must say, I'm quite pleased that you see the merit in my approach to All Saints' Wake. Yeah, something must be done about the other beasts that have crept into the city. Let us give them the same treatment and continue enjoying this unhallowed season on our own terms. Said Pumpkin. With your help, rounding up our reckless kin should prove to be a simple matter. Let us make this All Saints' Wake an occasion to remember those who dwell in the light and shadow alike. If you sight any errant gulls, perform the spell I demonstrated earlier. In our doing so, we shall convince the residents of Britannia that the source of their supposed nightmares was nothing but a cluster of mundane pumpkins. The one possesses the transformative power you require. Simply swing it about in a grandiose manner and point it at your target. Once the charms have been cast, I shall collect the pumpkins. I understand they are quite delicious when baked in pie. Get an emote! Okay, that was actually quite funny. It's like, we're picking on pumpkins. You have learned the emote, All Saints Charm. Just when I was getting the hang of being the life of the party instead of the death of it. Let's wrap this up quickly. Let's this year Saint all be remembered as a disaster. I sense something sinister lurking deep in these fields. As well as a small clearing to the east, perhaps towards the market or the Lancers Guild. Splitting up will be the easiest way to end this quickly. I'll escort the Buttnets from earlier and deal with whoever still haunts the granary. I shall use the opportunity to convince her that what they witnessed before was nothing but an overzealous pumpkin. That should put her out at ease. I will leave the rest of Gridania to you. Once the voices have been verily vegetated, meet me at the amphitheatre so we can deliver my master news of your success. Now let the show begin. So we've got to turn void sense into pumpkins. So did I learn it yet? Where is it? Where is it? Saints Charm. I'll put that on the hook for the time being. Because I have a hunch we're going to need that. Yep. Charmed life. Okay, market board. Actually, we'll take the chill cup. Since we don't have the clown following us. So we gotta find the pumpkin. Woodvale are locked in a sense. Flick your wand and use the All Saint Charm to lighten the mood. And he should turn into a pumpkin. Said pumpkin! A pumpkin? Well, this is all part of All Saints' Wakes activities, isn't it? Yep. I must say, that made my heart skip a beat. If this is what adorns the streets, I cannot wait to see what the main stage has in store. Oh yes. The main event is yet to happen. The next area is down. This way. What is everyone doing for Halloween? We're only a few days off. No force can rival that of terror, and upon terror we feast. Yep. With a wave of my wand. It's not horn magic, but it'll do. Poof! Sad pumpkin! What? It was this pumpkin? I know the wood whalers wouldn't let such wicked things into the city. I've never seen such a feat of illusion before. If the rest of All Saints' Wake is as entertaining, I'd best go and find the main event. He sort of paused there for a second. It's like, I'll pause and go this way. Okay, I gotta go back. There's 3 we gotta take care of. Don't ask me to I'm trying to figure out how to make that noise. I tried. I guess so. You get double zapped. What? It was a pumpkin the whole time. I can't believe I fell for that. But now that I know it's just a trick, I'd like to see it again. Lots of sad pumpkins. You have turned all the sprawling void scent into harmless pumpkins. Papa Gruff awaits you at the amphitheater to hear tidings of your success. I can take that off. So head down towards the theater. There you are! I took care of the void scent still hunting the Grand Loam Groomery. Did your hunt go smoothly? Leave it to me. I left it to me. Good, good. Now I can calculate that the only frights in store for the citizens of Gridania are of the decidedly entertaining variety. I took their liberty of gathering the pumpkins you created. Their punishment will not be eternal. They can stand to remain in their current form for the duration of the festivities. It is the least they can do in repentance. There you are, my fearless clown. Thank you for reassuring me. I had worried I might have to retire from my position at the Grand Loam Groomery and to seek less haunted climates. As the master of the Botanist Guild, allow me to extend a personal thanks for helping my gifted pupil avoid such a decision. It would have been a grievous loss for all of us. Oh, it was no trouble at all. In fact, I should thank you for being such an exemplary audience. A true entertainer brings us all to every stage. For it is a grand amphitheater or cozy vegetable patch. I only hope you were half as thrilled as I was. Whatever that was, looked so real. I never could have guessed it was such a garden variety pumpkin. Truly, I thought probably to have seen a master of illusion at his craft. As do I, with that every day was so filled with surprises. As a token of our thanks, we'd make some pumpkin cookies from our most recent crop. Please enjoy them in good health. I do believe I can get used to this being thanked thing. Well, once you've gone through the trouble, I better eat them before they're cooled. To my good health. That is delicious! Boo! Delicious! Eat a cookie and go boom! This flavor, I've never tasted anything like it. The cookies is rich for something I can't quite pin down. It's bold, but not overpowering. Oh, is this the taste of gratitude? Oh, how much of my life have I wasted only supping on terror, when all along a whole world of flavors was left neglected? I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I should consider your words a compliment. Nevertheless, these cookies are but a small token of my appreciation. I only wish I could have given more. You mean I could potentially receive more gifts? If I've been performing my act will get me more baked delights? I better get to work straight away. Why, this is shaping up to be quite the All Saints' wake indeed. I could not have imagined a better day of celebration for all. Our success here is no small part thanks to you, as I believe that Papa Gruff now has matters well in hand. I shall return to my manor. Pray visit if you are so inclined. Ah yes, before I forget, do appraise that troublesome investigator of what has transpired here. Maybe he'll finally cast his prying eyes elsewhere. Oh, we get to go in the manor. What a fantastic yarn! Monsters plotting against monsters, all to make us happy. I better find your story hard to swallow, but also see no reason why a fellow guild member would lie. Very well, I shall take your tale at face value and consider these to be glad tidings indeed. However, I cannot help wonder if this is all a deliberate ruse. They knew we were watching them, and they may have compelled them to put on a show of charity. After all, a monster cannot change its skin overnight. I shall continue to keep a close eye on their activities from afar. I thank you for everything you've done, and hope against hope as the evil has been laid to rest. Oh, excuse me. Well, that was my narration of a Halloween event. Oh, it's like, oof, I haven't done that for much voice. I'm still very new at voice acting. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Okay. You can get to the wall-mounted vampire bats. It's a decoration. I don't have a house, but my main has got a new house. I heard he goes wild for cookies. The haunted manor is now for this marvel. Shall I escort you to the front door? Oh yeah. ff14 has a rather unique manor during Halloween. It has a rather unique haunted house. surprised that there's nobody in here. The fun-loving imp. I enjoy the wake, and I confess you're very A journey to reclaim the night sky, a journey to sands near and far. A dainty hero chose to carve her own fate, who keeps his pirate crew in line as their acting captain. Oh, it's the Shadowbringers version. Okay, this is actually neat looking. Can he do poses? Yeah. Okay, this is a new one. That's kind of neat. What's the other one? Oh, I've got to take it off. Woof. Pirate crew. I have no idea who you are. I think he's a character that I haven't really met yet. Unless I might have who chose to carve her own fate. Oh, I remember. He's one of the characters that you meet who help the hello Rain. Who helped the Scions. It took me a while to remember who that was. Whee! Okay, who's... a Guardian. Oh, it's what's her name? She's the sweet girl. Yeah. A journey toward a conflict of I have to be Insidian. Yes. And because I don't have to be Mandeville, he gets to do this. It's so derpy, but I love it. It's a shame there's nobody else in here. I wanted to spook people. Unless everybody's outside. Oh yeah, everyone's outside. Now we're back outside in Gridania. Okay then, that was the Halloween event. Very short and sweet. We'll be trying to do more streams leading up to Spooky Week. So I will be experimenting. I'll be setting up the stream to do a few more things. So it's like I'm still playing around with stuff. Good night to all. Fluffy hugs, and I will catch you all later.
We weren't always quiet. We told stories and funny jokes. Well, stand-up was a riot. But then one day a fight broke out and hurtful words were said. Flaring tempers were inflamed. Destruction quickly spread. My happy village lay in ruins. Relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse. No more talking, yelled our leader, the last thing said aloud. Into the stream of silence, we stepped as a crowd. 'Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And shiny apples sometimes come with worms. No, you can't give up your laughter 'cause you're scared of a little